What up, guys? Any tier guild forever, however you want to call me. We're going to be reviewing the 7 Deadly Sins, Season 3, Episode 11. First and foremost that I gotta say, low-key, I'm a little pissed off at the fact that this stupid, pardon my French, bitch is still alive. She needs to effing die already. I am sick and tired of this girl constantly coming back over and over and over and over again. She is... Stay buried. Stay dead. For F's sake. Man, dude. Like, that girl gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie to you. She pisses. Low key, she's starting to piss me off. But yeah. It was pretty good. I was a little kind of let down because I really wanted to see a fight between Zeldris and Meliodas. We've seen Meliodas fought like the commandments before, but like a one-on-one, mano-a-mano fight against, Zeldris and Meliodas. That's what I was kind of looking forward to going into this episode. I was also a little upset that the character Hellbram had to die, but based on how the episode started, it kind of gave it away that he's going to die because they're going to a place to where he committed a sin where he slaughtered many people. And since he did such an evil deed, karma is kind of basically getting back at him. Low-key, I feel like he knew from the start that he may have to pay for his crimes. And he did. He sacrificed himself just to have a chance to save Diane. But then after that, she was still under the possession of those monsters. And Elizabeth easily pushed them all out of her. And I was thinking like, bro, if you could have done that, then why can't you done that before Hellbram had to die? It feels like Hellbram didn't need to die. I get it. The point of it was to show that he needed to redeem or have atonement for the evil deeds he committed in the past, because an evil deed can't be looked unpunished. Yes, I get it, but still, like, the guy has turned over a new leaf and is for the better. It's unnecessary for him to die. And the way how, in the end of the day, look, it would have gave more meaning to his death if in the correspondence of him sacrificing himself, and now the grudges of the people that passed away finally got their revenge, giving them peace of mind and no longer needing to manipulate the body of Elizabeth. When that goes on, when after that they're gone, Elizabeth's free. Diane's free, and then continue on with this journey. But no, they had to make it to where it was Elizabeth that had to push those guys out of Diane just so she can be saved. In my opinion, that kind of gave insult to the character Hellbram, because the deed was still not done. He didn't finish it. He only temporarily numbed it. And that's what I hate. They should have, if he was going to die no matter what, then have his actions lead to them be completely in peace and boom, move on with the episode. But no, I know the point of that was to low-key get Elizabeth up and about and moving toward the story. I get it. But still, if Elizabeth was going to come in to save Diane, then Hellbram didn't need to die. Elizabeth could have stopped it by herself. She is an angel. She could have done it by herself. But no, you had to let Hellbram die. In my opinion, that was one thing I really, really didn't like, because once again, it gave an insult to the character Hellbram, in my honest opinion. It's like I sacrificed myself to save my best friend and to save my best friend's girl, but in the end of the day, that still didn't do shit. That only calmed them down temporarily. There were still souls left over taking over her. Yes, it showed that Diane's will was slowly starting to come back, but still, she was still under the possession of those bastards, of those vengeful souls. So at the end of the day, it's like Hellbram didn't save her. It was Elizabeth. Which, yes, I get it. They're best friends, so her best friend should have been the one to save her. Okay, cool. But don't have Hellbram die. Don't make his actions look like they were for nothing or unnecessary. I didn't like that. That did not sit okay with me. Either Elizabeth saves Diane, therefore Hellbram doesn't need to die, or Hellbram does need to die, and then it turns out his actions completely saved everyone. Don't have his death look like mediocre. Because that's how I saw it. That's how I saw it when it turns out Diane was still not safe and it took Elizabeth to save her completely. That was not okay with me. I did not like that. No. Unless for some reason Hellbram did not die, he's still alive, and because yes, I know his helmet was squashed in, but it didn't shatter or break apart. So I'm not sure. Maybe the main reason they did it like this because Hellbram isn't dead. But at the same time, that's kind of like a tease, though. It made it seem like he really was gonna die when he's like, "You thought I wasn't dead. I was just playing my part." That would kind of piss me off too. I don't know. I just felt like they're doing these dramatic scenes, and then they're doing a cop out in the end, which I don't like. I don't like cop outs in series. In my opinion, that's just people that are afraid to kill off their characters. I'm not saying that I did. Well, I am saying I didn't want Hellbram to die. That is an absolute fact. But the thing that pisses me off the most is when a character dies and then it turns out what they didn't solve the issue. It only hindered it. And it took something even stronger to finish it, making it show that their actions held no kind of significance to the matter at hand. Again, Hellbram did not fix Diane. It only temporarily, for like a few seconds, just stopped her. It was only for a few seconds she stopped. That's it. She didn't come back after that. So yeah. And then Meliodas is here, stuck in this little warp black like dimension like place invented by that stupid soul sucking eating thirsty thought snake face looking you know what. Forget her name. But yeah, one of the commandments. They need to get through her. Like, honestly, if they kill her, keep the stupid, thirsty, you know what, dead. Let her die. Stop bringing her back. It's stupid. In my honest opinion, it's dumb when you bring... Okay, look, if a character comes back, it's not dumb. But when they bring them back multiple times... At that point, it just becomes redundant. Like, what? Either she's dead or she's not dead. Make up your mind, series. But yeah, I know it's looking like I'm ranting on a bit on this episode. I mean, I have for the most part. But I mean, this episode was still nice in a sense that it showed that you see everyone's growth in this episode. And it's really just like we're pretty much in like the setup phase for whatever comes out, whatever big moment comes out next in this series. But I mean, assume based on where I'm seeing, it's looking like this season is gonna end on episode 13, or because we're on episode 11 and it feels like we're nearing the end. So I feel like it's going to end episode 13 unless I'm tripping. We'll see. But yeah, again, it wasn't a completely horrible episode. There was just quite a few things that irked me. I will have to admit though, like, I feel like the MVP of this episode had to be Gother. I mean, come on, man. He's going above and beyond for like his friends. The Gother I knew back then would never do shit like this. He would help out to like beat an enemy, but he wouldn't try to help his friends really all that much, in my opinion. Like, Gother was just there to beat whatever threat like happens to be in his way. But really, he never really stuck his neck out for anyone. So when he went into Diane's mind to save her, I'm like, I couldn't help but at that very moment I couldn't help but think like, Gothar's come a long way since the early on in Seven Deadly Sins, even in the beginning of season 2, I was talking so much trash to this character because, in my opinion, I still stand what I say that back then Gothar was a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not taking those words back. I still stand by those words. Back then, that was no excuse. He was a bastard. I'm still going to uphold it. But the current him right now, the one that I see right here, right now, I'm loving that Gothar. This is a Gothar I can get behind. But the him back then, fuck him. I'm still standing by that. Once again, all my trash talking that I gave to him before is still, yes, I know he went through horrible things in the past, but that doesn't excuse a bad deed. No matter what you do, no bad deed is considered inexcusable unless you're doing it for a good deed. In this case, he was doing it for his own selfish reasons. Again, that's why, in my opinion, I still say that Gothar back then was trash. Gothar right now, love it. So yeah, that's my opinion on Gothar's character. But he really was the MVP of this episode, though. Question 1. Let's just go into the questions. Question 1. During the time in this episode when Diane was taken over, if there was one character you feel like the 7 Deadly Sins would not want taken over no matter what and would utterly annihilate them, who would it be, and explain to me why? Question 2. What is your opinion on the commandment, the soul eating commandment? I keep forgetting her name. I know it starts with an M, but it's a pain in the you know what to remember. But yeah, let me know your opinion on her in the comment section below. Do you like her? Do you not like her? Let me know. Anyway, but yeah, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys. That's my guildmates, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.